Hi guys, всем привет! Welcome to my channel AllasYummyFood. Today I'm going to show you one of the most requested videos of all time. It's Georgian Khinkali. In Russian we say Khinkali, so it's very similar. The very traditional recipe uses the minced meat, which I'm going to use today. There are so many other fillings that you can put, and I'm sure there's loads of other recipes out there. So this is my take on this recipe. I really hope you enjoyed. The dough is really thin and the meat filling is super juicy and delicious. They look amazing, they taste amazing. They do take some time to make, so get ready, roll your sleeves and have a nice afternoon. Maybe do it with your friends or family because it's kind of a nice activity to do together. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Let's get started, and before we do, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I want to reach 100,000 subscribers, and everyone who is subscribed already, guys, I appreciate you so much, and thank you everyone for helping me and commenting and sharing my videos. I really want to reach my target, and I can only do it with you. So let's do it, and make sure you click the notification bell so every time I upload a new video you get notified. Let's get started. In your food processor, add onions, garlic, coriander and dill, and we're going to blitz everything together until it's nice and smooth. Look at that beautiful green color. Just use the spoon to make sure you get all the bits so they're all grated together. Then add your pepper, ground cumin, chili powder and garlic powder, salt, and just mix everything together. There's a lot of spice going in, so if you like it more spicy, you can add more spice into it, but this is just enough. Once everything is mixed, you want to add your beef. I'm adding everything into food processor, so mix everything together again so all the beef is incorporated, and then add some cold water. You will just need to see. You might need to add more water because we want it to be nice and wet. So it should look just like that. Put it into your bowl. The beef is all mixed in together with all the spices and the greens. So I've added a little bit more water, but you can test with a spoon. If it's not falling down, the mixture is the right consistency. Now it's time to make our dough. So add your flour into your stand mixer, then salt, and we're going to add some water. And I'm attaching a dough hook and mixing everything together. We want to knead our dough for a while until it comes together. So if you're doing this by hand, it might take a while. But the dough needs to be nice and soft so you can stretch it in your hands. Just keep mixing until you get that result. Then place your dough on a counter and just knead it for a bit longer with your hands and form a nice shaped ball. And when you put your finger through it, it should have a nice dip inside. So now I'm going to cut this in half, and just to show you again how soft it is. And we're going to mix everything together again. Take cling film and wrap your dough in cling film. And just place it into the fridge to rest for about half an hour. Guys, you can find the full recipe for Georgian Khinkali on my website on the home page. And if you want to check out all the other recipes, I've got loads of them. So just go into the picture and you'll see video with the directions. Now our dough is ready. It has rested and it should be even easier to work with. Look how soft this is. So we're just going to roll it out into a large sausage, and I'm going to divide this right in the middle. And we want to cut around same size pieces. I do like to measure them, but you don't have to. So just cut them equally and you'll be able to make a certain amount of portions. I will list this into the description box, how many you can make, but it's quite a lot. Then add flour onto your flat surface and take each little bit of your dough, and then using a rolling pin, you want to stretch it out from both sides. So just kind of roll it up and down, just like that, so it becomes like a mini pancake or something like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it needs to be quite thin and a bit thicker in the middle because we're going to put the filling inside. Then place that onto your plate that has a little dip and add a huge amount of meat. So this is about a large tablespoon, and we're going to start folding it in from all the sides. So just like that, and then finish it up at the very end. So it's kind of like a knot, and twist it and take the knot off so it gets this beautiful, beautiful shape. Just like that. And we don't want to move them too much, but once they're done, you just want to place them away on a plate, and I'm going to freeze half of them and then cook the other half. Add vegetable oil into the little bowl and then dip each khinkali inside so it covers. And when your water is boiling with salt, you want to drop these little packages inside, and they're like really cute. You just stir them around, and we're going to cook them for a while until they start floating on the top. So just keep turning them around so they cook from both sides, and when they're done, they look just like that, and you want to plate them straight away. 3 is probably too much for one person because they're very filling. And traditionally they are served with some black pepper and butter on top just to make it even tastier. And when you cut into each khinkali, you should have like this juice coming out. So I'm also serving it with some fresh dill. Just look at that butter melting. It's really, really a delicious dish. You can eat them with hands, but I'm just going to cut inside to show you how juicy the meat is and how much is pouring out. Just look at that. The plate's full of the juice, the meat is so soft, and the pastry is super thin. It's one of the most amazing dishes ever, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Check out all the other recipes that I have. I'm sure you like it. I've got Georgian cheese and breads and so forth. So see you soon. Bye.